After 23 wins and a 4-seed 1 year ago, Miami, they've taken 2 top 25 teams to the brink in Iowa and Oklahoma State here this season already. As Adams pulls it out, 5 on the shot clock. Screen set, she's got to get something up, 2. At the horn, knocks it down. It rattled home for Anae Adams. Obi looking for Strack. Inside 10 feet, so dangerous. Good defense, but Strack turnaround jumper is pure. And my partner to my right sitting down here knows her well. Obi at the right block, count it, and 1. It's Jordan Obi. She'll go to the line.
Obi, just that strong guard. Look at this, her body, first of all. She's a post player for 3-4 years at Penn, and now she's a perimeter player playing off the bounce. But she's so strong, draws the foul, but the most important thing.
Early action for Danielle Osho, the freshman from the Atlanta area. Adams, baseline drive. Little lightning bug. Kyle banks it in. Banks open.
It doesn't matter who your opponent is, how good or what level they play at. That's a really good effort.
Raviv, step back jumper, that is nice. Oh, Gal Raviv.
This kid is such a good ball handler. She's able to create her shot.
About him. Open 3, Boone knocks it down. Asia Boone can really rip it, 37% on the year. Instant offense off the bench for Kentucky is Boone. 5 games in double figures this season. Raviv calls her own number from 3.
You hit 1, I hit 1. That's what she said right there. No fear on this basketball court. That's what I love about watching her play.
The gal was a star in the Mid-American Conference. Is Morgan all the way to the bucket.
So you see right here her going off that left hand. That's her strong suit right there. Not her, even though she's right-handed, she likes to go. She was a unique style of player with an incredibly high IQ.
2 on the clock. At the buzzer, jumper is there for Adams.
How often do you see a 4 and a 5 player setting ball screens for each other? That's unique.
How about the blow by Gal Raviv right to the basket.
There she is.
Big bodies, Trisha Cullop called them trees to her team earlier today in shoot around. 4 on the clock, now 3. Key attacks the basket and she flips it in.
Chemistry is important. Trust is important when you get in these kind of close games.
Okolo all the way to the rim herself.
Okay, that was a really nice move.
For it. How about this drive from Okolo?
Yeah, really nice move right here. Remember, she's just a freshman and not afraid to just keep going.
Okolo had 10 points, 7 rebounds against George Washington. And that comeback win for the Canes. Kim said, able to float it home. Here comes the double now to Strack. Obi back to Strack, ball fake, under 10 on the clock. Terrific feed, and Obi finishes. How about Strack in the vision there?
Player on the floor. But you got to have players that are cutting and moving as she gets doubled.
Terrific drive all the way. And they used a third quarter spurt to pull away and win that game by double digits in the end. Strack fires away and knocks it down. That is all 3 of those for Clara Strack.
Maybe trying to figure each other out. Season is still a little bit young.
Strack baseline, pivots. It's tough to get around Rashea Kyle. Give Kyle the block. Canes in transition. Adams, her shot blocked from behind, out of bounds. Handles the rock, calls out instructions under 90 seconds to go. Now in the second quarter. Takes her defender all the way to the cup herself. Count it, and 1.
Finish with the and 1 right here, but I know Tony's probably really has been frustrated up to this point because she hadn't been able to finish it, but now she needs to reward herself by getting this and 1, knocking down this free throw.
Kentucky by 3. Morgan, a little sauce, couldn't shake the defender there. Strack, her jumper is pure. At the bottom of your screen, it's been the Strack and Morgan show. Raviv and Kyle have held the pace for the Canes. Terrific feed. And a wonderful look there for Tiani Key. Off to a good start at 8-1. This would be a tough win on the road if they can get it. As Obi, a clean look. Strack, offensive rebound, and she finishes.
Really nice O-board by Strack.
One of the stars in the SEC coming to life. That 3 ball rims out. Offensive rebound, Kyle. Backdoor cut on the feed. That's nice there from Wetzel.
But I like the aggressiveness to the boards because she'd been doing that in the first half, going to the boards hard.
Strack chases the ball down in the backcourt, feeds it there, 3-ball, yes. 6'4" senior from Australia. Miami needs a bucket. Looking to get one, count it. 10 on the shot clock.
Trying to set that pick and roll again. Oh, what a finish. And is one of the best coming off that screen. There's no hedge, there's no ice, nobody is in front of her. That's a good, strong basketball by Toni Morgan.
When she gets to her right hand, she's pretty special, isn't she?
Well,
Hassett can't knock it down. Offensive rebounds. Second chance, Morgan. She'll let it fly. She knocks it down. Timeout taken by Miami. Trying to apply a dagger midway through the third quarter and really take control of this game. Free throw line, what a pass, Kiani. Wow, Tiani Key.
She knew her team was shooting the ball well, and she didn't have to shoot it, so she delivered it.
And the maturity to say, you know, some games I'm only going to score 8 points, so she has another bucket, and I'm okay with that. Leads all scorers with 15. Okolo to the rack, block shot by Clara Strack.
Going to see a block right here, and this is what Strack does so well. I'll take that. Get that out of here.
Second chance opportunity for the Canes. Raviv, mid-range jumper, that's good. Nice looking jumper. 6 of 7 in that one. That was the highest percentage in a game for a Kentucky Wildcat in over 10 years. Morgan mid-range. Offensive rebound, Strack, so talented, so tough. Blazik's 3, top of the key. Offensive rebound, Adams sticks it back in. It's a Miami team who hit 6 shots from the floor in the first quarter and have only hit 6 total since. Now midway through and now towards the end of the third. That's a beautiful move and a finger roll there from Blazik. It's been the Toni Morgan show. Good feed, Strack getting positioning, double comes. Yeah. Great look to Obi, post to post.
Full team here on Strack, so she's got to find the open man, and that's Obi's man going over to double. You find your places where you contribute, and she is kind of like that blue-collar worker that does a little bit of everything.
Morgan has a mismatch against Kyle, steps back and buries it in her face. In the corner, the 3. That's knocked down. Asia Boot.
That preparation for playing each one of these teams in the SEC is daunting.
You got players like Clara Strack, though, you're prepared and go to battle in such a tough league, especially when you play defense the way that the Cats have played again tonight. Hassett, unselfish basketball layup is there.
Raviv's been a little quiet, too, in the last part of that third quarter.
Steps behind the screen, fires the 3, and on cue.
Well, she just needed a little nudge right there. I guess that gave it to her. But she's so capable of scoring really anywhere and any time on the floor.
So the Israeli national team this summer, the U19 World Cup, averaged over 26 points. Osho swings it around the horn. Looking inside, Kyle on her right hand. Shot blocked from behind by Strack.
Playing together and building that chemistry and trust is really, really important. And then the coaches, they do their job, putting players in the right position, running the things that they need to run.
Good to see Josie Gilvin getting in to the scorers column there too. What do you make of this Kentucky team?
Again, I think I really like them. Now you got Kyle open down there on the block. So there's a lot of things that Miami can continue to improve on.
Well, win number 9 on the year for Kentucky and win number 3 for the SEC. Kenny Brooks Cats look strong on the road.